Well, as much as I wanted the next video to be us installing a fun part, got home today and noticed that there was a puddle in the driveway. Didn't look like oil, so I wasn't too concerned. The second I touched it, it had an oily consistency. I went ahead and checked, came to the awesome realization that we never checked the coolant. We never checked the coolant, never checked the reservoir, never checked anything. It's just, whenever we got the car, we changed the oil immediately. We didn't see any signs of milky oil, which thank God for that. But whenever we checked it today, I'm gonna try to see if I can get y'all a good angle. But it is just absolutely caked. But what's even worse than that is, well, I was gonna try to show you. But basically, on the fins of the radiator, there is a coppery metallic, which, yeah, all the slime and everything. But because we saw the copper and then we looked inside,
potentially block sealer.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Potentially.
Potentially. So,
probably.
Immediately felt defeated, took a breath, and then I was like, fuck it, we're gonna go ahead and pull the radiator just so that way we can 100% see if that's the problem. So, got our bucket going. Oh, we can actually kind of see it down there. Nice. But we've already got the bottom tray pulled. We're gonna pull the top, pull a fan shroud, reservoir tank, everything else, and then go from there. All right, so pulled the top tube. Obviously you can see not the greatest sight. Definitely has some buildup. So we're gonna have to really take a look at this. The bottom hose pulled. We already got the brackets off. Get this all pulled out with the fan shroud. Just take the fan shroud off whenever we get the radiator out, and then go from there. Well, we found the culprit. Can you focus? Basically, crack here, and it's just funneling all the way down.
Yeah, when it gets pressure on it blows out.
Now you can definitely see what we were talking about.
Also, we drained the entire cooling system, and it should be a lot more than that.
Yeah, that's everything that came out of the cooling system. So now,
Flushy.
get everything flushed out. Clean overflow reservoir tank. Get all the gunk out of that, which that's gonna be so much fun. Start in the car to get all the coolant out.
So that we can
Start fresh.
a bunch of fucking water through without killing fish.
Word. Get it all?
Not a rock came out.
That's concerning.
You asked why it was so hot hours after being in the garage, in this cold ass garage. You probably pulled it in hot as.
Well, nice. Love that for us. All right, so now time to
Gonna just basically stick the garden hose in the upper radiator hose, to pull it out on the driveway, fire it up, and just run the absolute piss with the water hose through it, and drain out and try and flush out as much of that stop leak from the water jackets and all of the internal coolant channels. Gonna have to blast the heater because your heater core is gonna have freaking coolant in it too. It's gonna have that block fog sealer shit in there in the heater core.
I don't have HVAC controls.
Yeah, but remember it auto defaults to fucking max
No, that
defrost.
means I gotta take out the center. Fuck, dude. Okay. We'll do that. I'd like to throw a fucking Mishimoto in there, but
That's for the car cover part.
I was gonna say that's for the Z. Z is whenever we go full out. But all right, well I'm gonna order radiator, see if I can do express shipping, get it here tomorrow. Guess we're driving the daily for a while. Lame. But once we get the new radiator in, get everything get all the connections hooked back up, put in the fan shroud, connect the condenser again. I'm so defeated.
But we got ahead of it.
Yeah.
Why does it happen?
Yeah, because that could have been catastrophic.
But also, she's back on jack stands.
Dude, this car was on jack stands for a week straight when we did the hydro. But you know what? Hey, this is a quick turnaround. Quick repair.
Quick little 10-minute job. What could possibly go wrong?
Come to Luke and Joey's auto shop where you can get a quick repair in 3 to 5 days. Or if you bring the parts that day, 20 minutes. That's going to be it for tonight. We got everything pulled. We confirmed the problem was the radiator. So now order new radiator. Once the radiator gets in, flush out the system, which with the light, you can see all the gunk and buildup. Yeah, it's so bad. Yeah, till we have till I have money for the other project, or until you get a lewd. Anybody selling a lewd, let me know. Preferably manual. Actually, it has to be manual. Now it's recording. Old and busted, new hotness.
Ready to be crushed.
Do you know what that reference is? Old and busted, new hotness? Come on, you motherfucker.
No.
It's Men in Black, dogs. Will Smith.
Oh yeah.
Old busted hotness. Damn it. Okay. First things first, gotta put in all these new retainer clips. Cut that part.
You're gonna get the whole family canceled if you're not careful.
That's why I'm the editor. I edit this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's only 2 on the front.
Ah! Jesus, that's my finger, you ass!
Bakok. All right. Sorry, editing me.
4D mechanics.
Right.
Feel the experience of being a lost techno.
Jesus, can you imagine? Wait, hang on. We're going in. I'm going in.
Vertical.
I'm going in, and I'm gonna go hard. Can I? There we go. Oh, I'm hard. All right, 1. Get out of the way, please. I'm putting that fucking hose on before we put this shit back together. Because that hose was a pain in the balls. Do I even remember how to do this? The fact, you're 100% right. The fact that there is not a radiator cap on this pisses me off to no end. Mm-hmm. So stay warm. Should we, I'm gonna take this intake boot off real quick.
This one really quickly. It's a little bit longer, but it's the exact same thread pitch and it's got its own number. And that's why I got coolant in the mouth. Oh, I give this a that, but
Widowly.
Angle, widowly, angle.
Widowly. The angle. This is why you keep a bolt drawer.
Good enough.
Our masterclass in how to clean reservoirs. Last little piece. Mount the reservoir.
Match up the old lines.
Yeah.
Aesthetic.
Aesthetic. And then I'll throw the intake elbow back on. Then we go skirt for a little bit. I just want to drive the car!
I'm literally geeking, y'all.
Widowly geeking. I was about to risk it all for my Snap-on.
Hey, shit, if it hit the floor and broke, you need to buy new tools.
Speaking of, Snap-on's paid off officially. I remember to plug in the math. Drift car.
Signing it.
Drift car. All right, let's put it back on the ground. We're gonna burp the system. That's not the most super fun thing to watch, but basically we're gonna burp the system, make sure all the air bubbles are out. Once all the air bubbles are out, get it to temp, make sure the thermostat's working properly, and then take it for a little rip. Take it for a little rip ski. Yeah, we're gonna take it for a rip. Disclaimer, we are in Mexico.
Yeah, the coolant made it all the way to Mexico.
Editor Joey may or may not have forgotten to film an outro clip, but basically we got everything installed, everything works fine, we took it for a rip. I'm now definitely finding the limitations of the diff in its stock form. Joey learns how to weld, who knows. Might do that, might do some other things. We have a couple other parts in the works, but the second we get it all figured out, you guys will see it. All right, bye.